Hi everyone, I thought I'd show you this as well. This is my 1993 Jeep Wrangler Sahara Jurassic Park tribute. So I'll show you a little bit about what I've done on this car. Unfortunately, I didn't film building it, but I'll show you anyway. So I'll do some close-up bits and explain what I've done. First off, on this car, we have a soft top. It did have a hard top, so I've got a best top fitted, and we've managed to get the correct framework and we put that on. We've also, it came blue, so it's been painted a sandy gold Chrysler colour and a red, which looks really good. I'm kind of happy with how it turned out. I custom got stickers made, mostly for the doors, 12 because I wanted the full spotlights, which we've got on the front, so it matches the original film car. So this car is actually from Jurassic Park 1, the original, and this is the one that Ned uses when he's trying to escape with the DNA, and he gets stuck. So we've got the little barber sole, which unscrews, and then we've got the DNA, which pops out. So we've got that with the car, which I quite like. And then we've also got things like just old school Jurassic Park torches, which are all period correct. These are all from the 90s. The four spotlights, they are marine spotlights, and they're motorized. They're all hooked up to a separate power source, so I can put a battery on that. Yeah, so this car he uses when he's trying to escape. He veers off the road and he ends up stuck on the little waterfall bit, and he has the winch, which we've got right here. Now, I couldn't get the original Ramsey winch, so this is the closest I could find. But I have got these, which were from Rachel on the one of the motor pool groups on Facebook, who fabricates the actual mounting brackets. So I got them from her. She's lovely and she does loads of different things. We've got spotlights, and then I've got the original number 12 plate. And yeah, that's pretty much the car. I'll show you around the back, and then yeah, that's kind of it really on this one. This one is a little bit more rough and ready. I quite like it because it's a Jeep, it's a truck, so it's to be used, which I quite like. We've got the Jurassic Park 12 number plate on the back, and if I pull it up, because it's on a hinge, you've got access to the fuel. And there are two fog lights that I've got that are going to be placed here and here, and they just go on the car as well. You'll probably remember it when you see them driving off being chased by the T-Rex, and you can see them lit up really nicely. And I'll show you a little bit of the interior. There isn't too much in there, but I've done a custom display for the buttons for the spotlights. So the interior has been left as standard because you don't really see any of the interior, apart from obviously when it's shaking, when he's being attacked. But here we have on, off, on, off, on, off. So I've done a custom plate in there with all the switches, so you can control the motors of the lights and turn them on and off. This is also, I had to fabricate the doors. I'll show you on the other one, but I couldn't get hold of the doors here in the UK, and to get them shipped from America was nearly £2,000. So I actually made these doors. I'll show you on the other side now, and yeah, give me 2 seconds. Right guys, so this is just to quickly show you the door. I've actually just got it on a cable tie at the minute, but this is, just pops off, and the original one can go on. And this is made out of dye bond and wood. And I've just machined it to match the other cars, and then obviously put all the fittings and attachments on. So the original door's back on. So these are the ones that came with the truck, and these are the actual ones that open and shut properly. So the other ones are good. They're in the back of the car at the minute, and they've got the wind mirrors on the hinge. These ones don't, so I might get another set of hinges so I can switch those in or out, but I've got the original ones that go on the front of the windscreen bracket. So that's what it's like when I put these on. They come up to here, and that's how I can drive it usually on the road during winter. And when it comes around to summertime, because they're just little doors, naturally, they're easy enough to just take off. They literally lift away. So really easy to change them in and out. And then you pop them back on. And if you want the extra security, you can put a bolt on that and it stops it falling out. But I mean, I don't think they've ever fallen out. So that is pretty much my Jurassic Park Jeep. I'll do a little walk around video just so you can see it. It's a little bit dusty at the minute because it's been parked up over winter. So I've started it, I've got it running, which is nice. I've let it run for a while and warm up, which is good, just gets all the fluids moving. And yeah, I'll show you around it quickly with a 360 video. And yeah, that's my Jurassic Park Jeep. I'll also point out, if anyone wants to build one of these, they are so easy to make. It's a really easy entry-level replica car. I'm sorry about the noise. I've got a scrapyard opposite and I can't film anywhere else at the minute. So apart from the Ramsey winch that I don't have, I also don't have the correct wheels, but I painted the wheels that came with it. This has a 6-inch lift kit, which means it's perfect for going off-road or going, you know, on fields and stuff. So I quite like that look. Obviously, I've got the normal doors on and I haven't got the wing mirrors because they're on the other doors. But that's perfect for driving around in winter. And then in summer, I just put my replica ones on that look more the part, and I can put the roof down or take it off. So it will look a lot more like the original car. This is such an easy one to build. So if you're thinking about building a Jeep, Jurassic Park Jeep, it's really easy. I used a company called Colorite, which film and TV based paint company, but they work for everyone. They'll do anything for anyone. They mixed the color up for me, and I actually aerosol sprayed this myself here on a dry day. Spotlights I got off of eBay. These are vintage ones. I think they're off a Mini, but they're the same size as the Jeep ones, and the only difference is there's a circle here instead of just the grid going straight across. If I was really anal, I could always cut that out to make it look more like a square, but I'm not too bothered. And then apart from graphics, which I just got any sort of graphic company to make, the spotlights were the hardest bit to find, but you can actually get the marine spotlights on Amazon. They're about £200 for two, so 400 quid. And then you've got a custom bar, which is bolted on. We usually bolt it slightly higher so that the roof has room to flick off. But apart from that, that's kind of it, really. The number plates you can buy on eBay, Amazon, and Etsy sellers. And yeah, it's a great entry-level car to build. The only custom thing I did on this was obviously the display for the 4 controls inside. So really, if anyone's thinking about building one or making one, go for it, because it's a really fun thing to do. And this gets a lot of attention. Not as much as the DeLorean, but it gets a lot of attention. The only thing I would like to do is try and see if I could find the regular set of wheels. Also, the normal wheels have got regular tread, so actually it drops the truck back down to a normal height. Bearing in mind it's only had a 6-inch lift on it, with these meaty Goodrich tyres, it is quite a lot higher than the standard one. So I'll look out for a set of those, and in the meantime, if I can get an original Sahara door, I will. But I'll show you a quick video around it as well. And yeah, that's my cheap and easy Jeep. So I've got the regular doors on this one at the minute, but there we are, the JP12, the 4 spots, and then as it comes down, we've got the winch with the tow eyes, and then we've got the car 12 number plate, we've got the spotlights on the front, then as I come around here, you'll see we've got the conduit, which runs all the cables. See that are underneath, they run down through here, through the conduit and into the car. Then they hook up inside to the display there that I put in. This is usually an empty section of the glove box. I've still got the glove box underneath available to use, but that's, yeah, that little top section then goes straight into all the dials inside, which nice inside. And then obviously if I pull this back, you'll see they're the regular doors, or the more Jurassic Parky doors. Got water on them at the minute, but they'll dry out. Then we've got the roll bar with the soft top. This originally came with a hard top, so I managed to get a best top off somebody online. then yeah, this is the back end of the car really. So it looks pretty cool driving about. This is a little bit saggy, so I might just need to pull the pipes up a little bit to straighten that out. But apart from that, we've had a lot of rain, so hopefully that'll stretch back out. And yeah, this is the car. So very happy. And yeah, like I say, it's a fun replica. So anyone that is interested in making one, drop me a message. I can always help. But there's Facebook groups and all sorts. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. And yeah, see you on another video.